So I decided to do a video on policing and talk about the, um, I guess, problems that we've had from policing in the past and how it's kind of affected our society today. So I kind of want to talk about a little bit about what policing is today. Um, Policing is kind of put out there as people don't really know what policing is. They're kind of a different society or a different community, and it plays a very big role in us as a society. And it all started um, back when policing was kind of corrupt in the 1840s. There was a lot of corrupt policemen, and there was a type of style where they were involved in a lot of gangs and mobs and things like that. There was a style of kind of this watchman style of policing, and what they would do is instead of trying to get rid of crime, they would try and just control it, try and control the mobs and the gangsters and things like that. And the effect that it had on our public order was that um, it it was kind of hard to know what to get rid of and what to not get rid of. So it kind of made things just acceptable in people's eyes, and it showed that policemen were kind of corrupt for our public order. Some of the individual rights that it kind of affected was that people only cared about, like the police only cared about powerful politicians and not the people. So our individual rights were really hurt by the way that policemen were running things back in the day. There are a lot of different settings, and throughout time, it has kind of changed into a more individual base. Like policemen care about individual rights and public order a lot more in today's society. And throughout time, it has kind of changed that way. And we have learned from our past mistakes that the watchman style of things haven't made sense, and that policemen have to care about the person as an individual instead of just trying to outlaw the majority of bad things, I guess. So when a policeman comes up to a crime or whatever, he can't just say, okay, here's what happened, and this is how we've treated everything else. Let's treat it that way. Instead, he assesses the crime on an individual level. He takes it and puts it into an individual level, and and the public order is very affected by this with policing and things today, because uh, there's a lot more crime control. People actually respect policemen, think they're good people, and with individual rights, um, people actually turn to police nowadays instead of just saying, okay, I'll just take care of these problems myself. They think that policemen can help them, and that's I think how policemen and policing have affected public order and individual rights over the years and throughout history.